Investigators in Clay County, Florida say none of the registered sex offenders living in her neighborhood are suspects in the death of Summer Thompson. The Florida girl's body was found Wednesday in a landfill in Georgia. No one saw the 7-year-old get abducted on Monday. At least no witnesses have come forward.
Please, you don't have to tell them who you are. Just help us find who this is. I don't want to see another parent feel empty.
Authorities have been collecting evidence from a vacant house in Summers neighborhood that's been undergoing renovation.
They have spent hours meticulously picking through every piece of evidence they can find. Crews with the FDLE are looking for evidence in the area where Summer was last seen.
The last person to see Summer appears to have been a little boy who lives nearby. He says he saw her near this vacant house.
Juan was one of the last people to see Summer alive when he was riding his bike home from school near this house.
She was just running, so I thought she was excited, but she had like a frown on her face.
She autopsied. That is complete, but authorities will not say how she died.
My son, when he found out, my oldest, he punched things. He just bawled. He just fell out. And for a child, a son, a boy, I know men don't show emotion a lot.
I forgive them for what they've done because the Lord says I have to. But as far as what I'm feeling is pure anger. Wow, there's some really sick people in this world.
But we, all of us, my whole entire family, my friends, everyone, were devastated. I can't believe that they would put my baby in the trash.
I'm Jean Casares of the Legal Network in session in for Nancy Grace tonight. We take you from Missouri to North Florida, where a killer is on the loose. A murder investigation is continuing now into the murder of 7-year-old Summer Thompson. Her body found in a landfill just days ago. Let's go straight out to Tiffany Griffith, reporter of WOKV Radio. What is the latest in this investigation?
Well, as you can see right now, we are gathered at one of the major malls here in the Orange Park area where folks are gathering for a rally in support of Summer and in support of Mothers Against Predators, who want to make sure that this doesn't happen not only to another kid here in the Orange Park area, but nowhere across the nation. Here's the new information we know as of 4 o'clock. All sex offenders, as we know now, have been interviewed and stories have been cleared. There are many in this area who are wondering who this could be connected to. There's also a suspect out of Jacksonville who apparently was questioned, but no arrests have been made so far. They have 900 leads that have come into their offices. 200 of them still need to be checked out. We're still waiting to hear if anything substantial has come out of there. They continue to analyze evidence from that Gano Avenue home. It's being processed by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. No new details, anything substantial coming from there, or that bag of trash that came from a bathroom from a nearby park. Here is what is interesting out of that news conference that came out at 4 o'clock. Investigators say they're also looking at the trash that was found near Summer's body at that Georgia landfill. They said that it is producing some information that will help them narrow down where Summer's body may have been dumped.
All right, to Natisha Lance, Nancy Grace, producer, standing by live there at the scene. Investigators are very focused on an abandoned home that witnesses say was one of the last places that little Summer Thompson was seen. What is that investigation including?
That's right, Jean. Multiple witnesses placed Summer here the last time that she was seen, and what that investigation entails, workers worked late into the night. They had on full jumpsuits. They were looking through a construction dumpster that is on the site. Now that dumpster, what investigators are telling us, has not been emptied since the time Summer went missing, and it still has not been emptied, but they thoroughly searched through that dumpster. They also thoroughly searched through the home, which has a bit of a history. There was a fire at the home at some point in time, but the home has been going through a refurbishment, and it's being renovated at this point. But at that home, there was some ultraviolet light testing that was going on. If you looked in through the window, you could see bright blue lights, bright green lights that were taking place in there. They worked late into the night. They finished up about 1 a.m., and they were also working back at that location today.
Is that designated a crime scene? Is there tape around that home right now?
There is tape around that home, but investigators are saying that there's no physical evidence that led them back to this location. What led them there are the multiple witnesses who placed Summer there the last time she was seen.